Yes, guys, welcome back to Chasing the Target. Match 2 and 3 of the Indian Premier League just finished, the third match. We had Punjab beating Kolkata Knight Riders due to the Duckworth Lewis method. बारिश पड़ गई उन लोग के hopes and dreams पे KKR के. फिर भी अपन बोल सकते हैं it wasn't looking that good for them. And Lucknow convincingly beating Delhi Capitals. An amazing performance from KL Rahul and his boys. Not KL Rahul per se, Mark Wood getting a 5 wicket haul. I have with me drinking some fresh juice, ready to watch WrestleMania. Mustafa, how are you doing, my man?
I'm doing good, man. It's been a long time since we had a double header, and yeah, it was exhausting, but it was a lot of fun. I think the first game it could have been much closer than we expected if the rain stayed away because Narayan Shahul Thakur mar rahe the. Lekin we saw
Hmm.
KKR's weaknesses; they were exposed.
Yeah, yeah.
Punjab, everybody, I think their plan was Dhawan will anchor and soap marne wale hai. We'll get into that. Let's talk about the Lucknow game first. I think the Lucknow because that's fresh in our minds right
Fresh.
now.
Yeah. Hmm.
Lucknow versus Delhi. Yes, KL Rahul did not perform. He struggled a lot today, and I was surprised with that. But Kyle Myers, man, he took the IPL by storm. Debut pe aisa 50 marna. He was given a chance. Khalil dropped an absolute sitter, and Ponting said he's going to address that post match. But yeah, man, what an innings! And this guy, bro, has offside, leg side, sweep mardara. Agar if you go bowling closer to the body, neto offside. You give him a hint of room, he's hitting it over point. He's hitting over covers. He's very strong, bro, over the like straight in the V as well. So yeah, incredible innings from Kyle Myers, and then Badoni as well chipping in, Puran chipping in, bro. I told you he's a
Yeah.
bad boy. Like,
मैं भाई जब मैंने saw his score like 39 or something था उन्हें मैं बोला भाई 16 करोड़ पे दो ये बंदा खेल रहा है 10 करोड़ दो कुछ भी नहीं कर रहा क्या I think 6 करोड़ के पीछे he really played well, man, to be very honest, and price tag pressure बोले थे, but I think right now for him it was something else, like he had
maybe
to play
change in
for
position,
he
maybe
had
change in
to play for his life, उसकी dignity के लिए भी खेलना था शायद, yeah, but also
maybe
yeah, police didn't,
yeah,
yeah.
changing batting position. It was a good score. There was not much pressure on him, and I think that's where he thrives, where he has to take his team to a winning score. There was not much pressure. On a 5-6 पे आया आराम से like आके फिर मार रहा था. He was looking very good. He
Mm.
could have still hit a few more runs. He could have got
Yeah.
a quick 50, but yeah, I really like the way Lucknow batted because the pitch wasn't that easy. If you see, it was thoda sa two paced. The opening spell, the way Rahul struggled, but even Maya struggled. Remember that when it be like catch de diya tha and
Mm.
playing miss chal raha tha. But then I think when the ball was getting a bit older, it became a bit easier to bat on. And yeah, fabulous display by Lucknow. We said they're a strong team, and this is a strong start, man, against a good Delhi team. They made them look like it looked like a cakewalk for them in the end.
Yeah, a credit to David Warner. I think despite his injuries and his form, he did play. I mean, he played slow according to the T20 condition. Like बराबर भाई बंदा slow खेल चुका बंदा, but बंदा anchor भी कर रहा था बंदे के सामने wickets जा रहे थे खाली. Now we have to take a few names. We'll start pulling out some real culprits in those Lucknow and Delhi teams. Let's talk with about KL Rahul. Hit a good six before he got out, but then he gave away a bad catch on fine leg. What are your thoughts on KL Rahul? If we have to be really
Yeah,
critical. Yeah.
no bad day with the bat. You expect more from KL Rahul, and he's in a bad patch of form. But hopefully he, improves. I don't think वो क्या बोलते so अच्छी inning थी. Yeah, he hit a six. Throws a two pace था in the start, but Kyle Myers showed if you stick it out, then you
Yeah.
can definitely. Score runs on this pitch, and yeah, I expected more from him. Disappointed, and hopefully he comes back strong. The good thing I would say is that he captained well. He handled his bowlers pretty well. Yes, they did the job, you can say, but I think he didn't let his bowlers come under pressure, and the way he rotated them, that was a positive. But negative, you expect more from KL. And also, bro, he wasted deliveries and got out. ऐसा नहीं है कि पहले ball पे
Hmm.
out हो गया. फिर मैं I can let him get away with that, but you can't waste that many deliveries and then get out. You're putting pressure. Fortunately, it didn't really matter, but yes, there's something he has to keep in mind.
Yeah. Another culprit from the other team, I think we have Mr. Chirag Gupta in the house. Chirag Bhai has pointed it out, which I once wanted to speak about, was, अपन बात कर रहे थे पृथ्वी शॉ की. पृथ्वी शॉ has a problem with the pace bowler, ball रहा अंदर है. But Mark Wood, man, पहले तो Mark Wood on fire, Sarkaju bhai, exactly, Wood on fire, LOL. But your thoughts, man, on Prithvi Shaw and Sarfaraz? Like, they really did
But
look like they were scared.
yeah, but this is why, like, probably Chirag Bhai said they're not in the team. With Sarfaraz, like in Test cricket, he's killing it. It's a different format, but he's been struggling in the last few years in white ball.
Hmm.
But with Shaw, I told you this, उसको अंदर आना
Yeah.
जो बॉलर का प्रॉब्लम है भाई, इसलिए उन्हें नहीं खेल रहा है इंडिया के लिए, इसलिए everyone saying bring Shaw in, but this is the reason, and he has to work on it. He was my captain today. I have a lot of faith in him, but this is a problem, and but I have to respect the bowler, bro. This guy can get anyone out, and bro, he's showing how much they miss them. This
Yeah.
guy was the match winner for me. 5 wicket या तोड़ दिया कमर दिल्ली का जो पेस के साथ डाल रहा था, बॉल हिला रहा था. It's very difficult, bro, Faz, to
Yeah,
face something.
100%. Yeah.
That guy is probably one of the best bowlers in the world when he's on full
Hmm.
song, and he showed that today, bro. That's a class spell, and this will go in IPL history, man. This kind of spell, 5 wickets under the radar.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was incredible. You have to take that into consideration as well. Mark Wood is one of the few bowlers who can bowl at that pace with that accuracy.
The main problem where Delhi faced, I think, was the Riley Russo wicket where he got. तो भाई, let me go out and say, भाई वो DRS में जो एम्पायर था भाई, उन्हें मेरा दिमाग खराब कर दिया ब्रो. लाइक उन्हें डायरेक्टर को समझा नहीं पा रहा था उसको अल्ट्रा एज होना. भाई तू बोल रहा क्या है? लाइक कैन यू गिव मी दिस, कैन यू गिव मी दिस, लाइक विद द डिटेल एक्सप्लेनेशन इज गिविंग, बट वो कुछ समझ रहा नहीं, डायरेक्टर भी नहीं समझ
No,
रहा
I
था.
understood. I understood straight away what he wanted because वो जो deflector he wanted to see अगर या glove या bat को लगा. I knew exactly what he wanted. Maybe communication में थोड़ी तकलीफ होगी उसको,
मेरे
लेकिन
को
I knew
हुई
exactly.
तकलीफ, उसको नहीं हुई तकलीफ. मेरे को ये शरेट्स खेले तो कैसा समझा ना, ये मूवी है, ये सिंगर है, वो
Yeah.
इंग्लिश बॉलीवुड हॉलीवुड करते हैं, लेकिन आई अंडरस्टूड. बट
No, what he wanted was he wanted to see the full like replay. It's not about just
या
the hotspot or anything. He wanted to see the full replay, which he wasn't getting because already वो जो sneakometer था वो चालू था. But he wanted to see ball जब cross
ball
कर रहा है. They
after the bat.
paused it at
Yeah,
that frame. That's what he
it hit the
wanted.
top of the bat, back of the bat on the lower end of the bat. But yeah, how important was that Riley Roos wicket? Because he was looking good. He was on 30, right? He was with David Warner. Maybe they could have pulled it back for Delhi Capitals. Do you think?
Sorry.
Do you think if Riley Russo stayed, didn't get out, do you think him and David Warner could have probably pulled something out of the hat for Delhi?
Hypothetically, but like, what can he could have got out the next ball also. That we can't say. Like
Yeah,
he got out, he got out. So
but it
like,
would have been a better confidence booster having Riley and probably thing
no,
because
the thing
Rohman
is,
Power.
I think they lost too many wickets early on. If they batted it out a bit and kept some wickets in hand, then there would always be a shout. Robin Powell also after that he got out. He was under pressure. So mere hisab se, yeah, it was always going to be difficult for them when they were at that stage.
Apart from Mark Wood, another bowler that caught my eye was Ravi Bishnoi. He got 2 wickets, 30 odd runs, but he looked sharp, right? His line and length was good. Got Russo and Rothman Powell out. So yeah, Ravi Bishnoi, man, I think he's also knocking doors for the Indian team. But right now
But
we do have Kuldeep and the wings, right? But he is a good shout. Him, and we'll talk about the bowler in the first match, Varun Chakravarti of today. He was also phenomenal for me. But we will get to Punjab. Yeah.
Bishno has been one of the best leg spinners in the league in the last 2 3 years. Yeah, last year didn't have the best year maybe, but they still made the playoffs over here. Today he bowled sensationally well. It was really good spell, both accurate tha unhe. And you can tell ki leg spinners come data, but he's bowling that now also. If you notice a bit, but mostly googly aate ball. Magar jo accuracy or jo pace ke saath dal raha unhe is beautiful. And the Lucknow pitch is going to help him, bro. It's thoda sa two pace hai pitch, and that's where I'm going to credit the batters, especially Myers, the way they played. But the bowlers will get some help, and you saw that today.
खलील को नींद नहीं आएंगे बोल रहे, जो है बिल्कुल नींद नहीं आएंगे यार, ऐसा लड्डू क्या छोड़े. बट आप बॉलिंग अच्छी करे खलील, नो डाउट ही डिड मैनेज टू बॉल अ डिसेंट स्पेल. और मैं वही बोल रहा था कि भाई ऑरेंज शर्ट में साले कोई कुछ नहीं कर रहे थे, बट यहाँ के पूरे अपने ही थे. बट ये ड्रॉप कैच इज अनएक्सेप्टेबल.
He
खलील
dropped the
भाई,
game, bro.
रिकी
That's
पॉन्टिंग
Kyle
आज
Myers' catch.
आज रिकी पॉन्टिंग यूजुअली हाथों में थूकता, आज खलील के मुंह पे थूकेंगे शायद. बट या इट्स गोना
No,
बी वेरी
that
गुड.
is like a sitter, man. Like वो मतलब drop अच्छा ठीक है गलतियां होते लेकिन yeah in hindsight that just cost them the game because that was Kyle Myers' catch. It was simple and straightforward.
ये क्वेश्चन अच्छा है. मार्क वुड एंड फर्गसन सेम स्पीड है, बट बॉलिंग में काफी डिफरेंस है, काफी अंतर है. ऐसा क्यों? लाइक व्हाट आर योर थॉट्स ऑन दैट?
Accuracy, line and length, and Wood can be
हाइट?
deceptive. Yeah, no, मतलब Ferguson I think is taller maybe, but
आई थिंक वुड इज अ
Wood.
बिट, या.
But Wood also deceptive in his run up also, Bumrah style kind of, and yeah, he's extremely accurate, bro. You saw short ball bhi zabardast use kar
हाँ.
raha, full ball bhi jab dalta unne wahi tappe pe dalta. And
हम्म.
look, it's not like Ferguson is that bad either. He's a very good bowler also. Ferguson is a IPL winner last year, so we can't really count him out. But Mark Wood is just a bit ahead of these guys, man. He's an incredible bowler.
Yeah, 100%. I think Lucknow really convincingly beat Delhi. Delhi की bowling भी थोड़ी weak दिखी मेरे को. I mean, they didn't really step up to the plate. Kuldeep
That
Yadav
will
and Akshay
change
Patel.
when knockout
Yeah,
comes. That will change.
Kuldeep Yadav, Chetan Sakaria, these guys really got smashed today. Expecting more from these guys throughout the tournament. I know 35, 40 runs but like for Chetan it was like 50, right? So yeah, definitely मेरे हिसाब से दिल्ली की bowling also let them down, but equally अगर अपन blame करें, it's Prithvi Shaw, Mitch Marsh, these guys also losing themselves early stages में added pressure. Russo couldn't sustain, Rohman couldn't sustain. So yeah, overall it was not a very great show from Delhi, what we were expecting this team to be, right?
Yeah, Bilkul, but they were up against a strong team as well. Lucknow have them in the playoffs, man. These guys are very strong as well. They're a unit, and they didn't allow the absence of Mohsen Khan to really distract them. They went for it. They have a very good balanced team.
Hmm.
Batters contributing pretty well. Even if someone is struggling, the other guy comes in, takes the pressure off. I felt Badoni's innings will give them a lot of confidence. Faiz. That shows they're going to bat deeper, and if he can hit
Badoni,
from ball one like that, पहला
yeah.
ball उन्हें four मार दिया उसके बाद जो boundaries मार रहा था,
Hmm.
that will give them a lot of confidence. पर आपके पास क्रूनल है, स्टोइनिस भी नहीं चला आज, एक छक्का मार के आउट हो गया शायद, मगर उन्हें भी है भाई. So there's a lot of batting
Stoinis
over
भी
there.
unlucky out हुआ यार, like he was also upset on himself जिस तरीके से उन्हें out हुआ. But yeah, I think you're right, man. They have so much batting. Krishna Goppa, Gautam जो भी है उन्हें भी bat करता. So yeah, they bat deep जाए इधर उन्हें तक I think batting है.
Jaydev Unadkat ki tak batting hai, so yeah, so it looks like a balanced side, and yeah, man, their bowlers also everybody contributing. I'm just trying to pull up the figures from the bowlers. But if you see, look, Unadkat was expensive, but apart from that, Krishna Bhagautam, I was very impressed with him, the way he varied his pace, the way he bowled as well. बहुत अच्छी bowling किया उसने. Avesh Khan again, man, he's coming back, man, he's coming back. थोड़ा पिट
Yeah.
गया था इंडिया के लिए, but he's coming back. And they're getting overs from Kyle Myers in as well, so it looks like a good outfit. And Kunal Pandey didn't bowl fair, so they still have bowling. Marcus Stoinis also didn't bowl, and Deepak Hooda didn't bowl. They still have three more bowlers they can use.
Yeah, man, that's incredible. Yeah, वाकई यार, Gambhir is really smart cricketing mind. But so why Sarfaraz missed Mark Wood as well as Avesh Khan. It didn't look like ball issue, more of a pace issue. Chirag bhai says this.
Yeah, look, it is a pace issue as well. I can't deny that, of course. Like, at that pace, he did struggle to handle that pace. He did not look comfortable. It is like that. But I'm just saying that he wasn't even in the mix for the white ball anyway for T20 cricket and stuff. It was more red ball like thing. That's why we weren't considering him. But with Prithvi Shaw, he's in and around that Indian team, and this is the reason why he's not getting in. वो अंदर का ball आता कि उन्हें परेशान हो जा रहा. We saw that again today. That's what I mean. But yes, Sarfaraz also didn't look comfortable, and it's been the case for the last few years. Ranji Trophy में मार दे रहा, maybe what Chirag bhai is saying is right, because वहाँ पे pace वाले bowler नहीं है. So maybe that could be it. Maybe that's why he's not getting into the team. That could be a thing.
Yeah, Kuldeep Yadav was good. I think his numbers look bad due to the bad keeping. I agree with that, and also Kuldeep was very accurate. He bowled his quota properly, but like coming to punters, comment, he says DC अगर ऐसा feel करते गए, they can't qualify for sure. Yeah, they really need to step it up over there. When leaking runs and stuff like that is not going to help anyone's case. आप कितना भी कुछ कर लो, आखिरी में आपको पिंडे में मिल जाते. If Decock comes in, who do you think is going to go out? जब Decock आएगा तो बाहर कौन जाएगा from the foreign quota? Who do you see going out?
Myers or Puran, one of them will go out.
Miles or Punya. Markwood is a very heavy no,
I
obviously.
don't, because the thing is, I'll tell you why I'm saying maybe Puran is an option to go out. Because if you remember last year, Evan Lewis was playing for them and he had some crucial knocks for Lucknow, right? And he was batting one down. So you could potentially shift Myers to one down and open with Rahul and Quinton de Kock. I think Quinton will get into this team, of course. But this is a headache you want as well, right? You want this kind of headache.
Too many problems, yeah.
अब देखो, Myers also got a chance today. If he got out, we wouldn't have this discussion. They'll say, "अरे भाई, de Kock को जल्दी लेके आओ." So the management will know best who to drop. But I'm sure Quinton will start. And if he doesn't perform to that level, they always have options. And that's the thing with this Lucknow team.
They have Romario Shepherd also.
Yeah, both उनके पास options है लखनऊ को, and now like letting go of Holder doesn't look as bad. I think I was very critical of that, but they still have a very balanced team, and they have some quality players, man.
Sai bhai said KKR Miles जितना भी मारा drop तो होगा जब Quinton de Kock आएगा, but you never know, right? I mean, अगर माइल्स बहुत कंसिस्टेंटली 70-80 मारा तो who will want to drop him? अगर अच्छी गाड़ी चल रही है किसी की तो I don't think वो हिंडर करेंगे. मे बी शायद पूरन को कर सकते हैं. I don't know. Is Quinton de Kock, can he play anywhere else apart from opening?
He can, but he'll open, man. Him and Rahul will open. That is the opening pair. I don't think they're going to think about that.
चिराग भाई राहुल को निकालेंगे. बट ऐसा फॉरेन रूल. मोहसिन खान को बहुत मिस करेगी एलएसजी, बट वो नहीं बताया ना वो साइंस. आज आप देखो रेजिलियंस था, अच्छी बॉलिंग
मार्कवुड आ गया भाई. इमेजिन लास्ट ईयर अगर मार्कवुड रहता था प्लेऑफ में विद
4 overs 14 runs and 5 wickets, man. वो क्या कौन सा
They have, yeah, and Avesh Khan is doing a very good job as well. So right now you have the presence of Marco, which is a huge high. So वो छुपा देंगे उन लोग. There will be times where they will miss him, bro. If you want your full bowling attack 100%, मगर with the current modern day cricket, you're going to have injuries, and it's about getting those replacements. It's about ये जो है players उनका कमी छुपाना. वही हुआ आज. The way they bowled really well today, and Mark Wood was the star of the show.
if LSG wins, continues winning, I won't mind QDK sitting out. But again, depending on how they're winning, right, Chirag bhai, if it's not Kyle Myers also, then I wouldn't mind QDK coming in and sort of performing. But मैं ये point से भी थोड़ा लग रहा था मेरे को, जो भाई agreeing on this, कि शायद स्टोनिस भी बैठ सकता है अगर वो performing. Well, bowling नहीं है उसकी, they don't really need his bowling also, right? You've seen that today, but you might never know, you might need it. कभी आपको जरूरत पड़ेगी भी स्टोनिस की bowling के लिए, कोई ज्यादा पिट रहा है या कुछ, तो यू नेवर नो. अगर क्यूडीकी को प्रॉब्ली इंपैक्ट प्लेयर के साथ स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं, लेकिन बट 3 फॉरेनर खिलाना पड़ेगा, तो या ही विल कम इन, मैन. आई डोंट थिंक.
नहीं, स्टोइनिस मगर आपको ऑलवेज वो फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी देगा बॉल के साथ. ऑप्शन है,
एग्जैक्टली
उन्हें
वो
नहीं
एक.
करा बोले ठीक है, और
हाँ,
फील्डिंग भी कर लेता है, और ही इज मोर, ही कैन प्ले द फिनिशर रोल आल्सो. आई डोंट थिंक they'll drop Myers to 6-7 like that. So I don't know, maybe it's a shout, but right now I'm not looking at it like that.
mostly after today's game, second game, totally agree with you. There should be a away jersey because of the colors of both the teams. They're dark blue. LSG, if they didn't actually change their jersey pointer, to be honest, you won't need it. They went from aqua blue to like navy blue, so like they
No, but
just
you
like.
still need it in other games, man. You still need it. It's not just this game. Mumbai bhi aake khelne wali hai. There's going to be different games you will need. Home and away is always the better option. Ab Rajasthan, like, I think that was the team. Rajasthan had like home and away at one time, and RCB also had. If you remember, they had a black यहाँ पे like chest पे when they were away, and then when they're at home they had red. I think this was on 2019-18 की बात है. So even if you have subtle changes, it just makes it
Yeah,
easier, bro. Like home and
yeah,
away.
I do get it, but like next match is for Lucknow is Chennai and Delhi के लिए गुजरात है. So how do you see these two
बहुत
going
दूर है
against?
भाई का. पहले कल का देखेंगे. बहुत दूर है. I'm not
कल
even
का
looking
तो
at that. I have no
कल का तो
I
कल
don't
का
even
तो स्केड्यूल
remember.
पैक है भाई, कल का स्केड्यूल पैक है.
तो मेरे को अभी तो सांस भी नहीं ले सक रहे हैं. अब तुम बोल रहे हैं, मेरे को भूल भी गया कौन खेल रहे हैं लखनऊ से, कौन खेल रहे हैं गुजरात से. व्हाट यू सेड, बट when we will attack
चेन्नई एंड
that when
गुजरात,
it comes.
चेन्नई एंड
Yeah,
गुजरात से.
yeah, we'll attack that when it comes. We'll attack that when it comes.
Coming to the second game of the day, पंजाब एंड कोलकाता. भाई आज केकेआर का अप्रैल फूल बन गया वो रंशुल भाई. बिल्कुल बारिश में थोड़ी उम्मीद जग गई थी बारिश से पहले कि अरे यार आके मार देंगे. कौन था आंड्रे रसल अच्छा खेल रहा था, शार्दुल ठाकुर और सुनील नारायण थे, तो यू नेवर न्यू चांस हो सकता था क्या, बट आई डोंट थिंक दे वुड हैव प्रॉब्ली डन इट. बट मुसा, योर थॉट्स? पंजाब winning by DLS 7 runs, but overall Punjab's performance, that batting lineup stacked, that Prabh Simran, man, वाह क्या शुरुआत दिया भाई.
तुम what about my guy
Your guy, which you have too many guys.
Rajapaksa, bro?
राजा बक्सा,
कैसा
हाँ
खेला
हाँ,
उन्हें?
मैं याद
कैसा
करा मैं
खेला
तुम्हारे
भाई?
को. या राजा
क्या मैं
बक्सा
बोल रहा हूँ
smashed.
तुम्हारे को ना, क्या बहुत जबरदस्त प्लेयर है वो राजापक्सा. एंड यस, प्रभु सिमरन स्टार्टेड ऑफ. राजापक्सा देन दे केप्ट गोइंग, ब्रो. उन्हें जितेश भी आके मार दिया, सिकंदर भी आके थोड़ा मार दिया. लाइक एवरीबडी केम एंड वाज हिटिंग, एंड धवन वाज प्लेइंग एंकर. It was a good
Anchoring,
batting
yeah.
performance, Fez, but bowling is still an issue. That KKR order is crap, bro. Like the top order, when they're against quality top orders, they might struggle, but it's a good start for Punjab. They've won, like, this will give them confidence. 2 points was thing, मगर फंस गया था गेम. If Andre Russell be out हो गया, but अगर पूरा गेम गया, Narayan and Shardul Thakur kept hitting, you don't know what was going to happen. So
Exactly, yeah.
I'm still a bit worried about the bowling. I think Rabada back also, he could be expensive, but he might be that factor which calms things down for them. I think Ellis did a decent job, but yeah, I still feel that that's bowling. Sam Curran bhi pit gaya tha bhai, like, towards the end he got hit, but he got the massive wicket of Andre Russell. So I don't think he's worrying about that economy. He got the wicket of Russell, and Russell going like that fast, he would have finished the game. So I think that was a big wicket for Sam Curran. Yeah, overall Punjab batting very good. And bowling needs to improve. That's all I would say. Rahul Chahar picked up a wicket. I think that will give them some confidence. And maybe they're lacking an extra, like, an out-and-out spinner. But he's there. Harpreet Brar is there. So let's see what happens.
Yeah, the opening stand really, like the top three, agar apan even considering Gurubas, they all struggled to understand the line of the ball. I don't know, in बहुत wayward तरीके से out हुए. It didn't even look like the pitch was that tricky. It was a good batting track, right?
Which one? The Punjab one?
Mohali, yeah.
Yeah, it was good batting track. You saw also KKR were
Hmm.
also hitting towards the end. It was the top order is very shaky, bro. That's the problem. गुरबाज थोड़े boundaries मारा उसके बाद कोई कौन था यार
कौन
रिंकू
सा?
सिंह नहीं
Yeah.
चला नितेश राणा नहीं चला कोई भी नहीं चले and that is the problem that they have. They need one solid guy there at the top and we were thinking Gurbaz could do the job but unfortunately उन्हें भी out हो गया तो that
Yeah,
is
he
going to
got
be a
out to
problem.
yeah, he just hit across the line. Like I don't know what try he was trying to do. He got bowled by Alice. But Nitish Rana 24 or 17, but then Sikandar Azhar ke bowling pe out ho gaya jaake. It was decent, but you ideally as a captain you need to take it through. But Andre Russell, do you think this is the season he's back after two
He was
years?
never gone, bro. Like you see his contributions every season, he is contributing. अब देखो आज नहीं जीता है, no one's gonna remember him now. Today you were
Hmm.
very because you watched the game, you said क्या क्या खेला उन्हें. But
Yeah.
next year, 10 days down, you're like, yo, Russell is not informed. Why did they
Yeah.
retain him? That's
It's
what
just the
that's what's
beginning.
gonna
Yeah.
happen. Yeah. So
Hmm.
I think he's always there, but there's gonna be games he's not gonna perform, but there will be games he's a proper match winner. It's just the consistency levels is hard to match. 2019 में उन्हें जो करा वो replicate करना है because that was like superhuman efforts. Those were incredible, miraculous kind of innings. But now he might not produce that every single day, but he will have opportunities to win games for his team. And today was one. He was pissed when he got out. He's like, "What the hell did I do?" He's really angry with himself. And he was someone who, at that stage, could have
Stage.
taken KKR home. Yeah.
Exactly. But KKR's bowling also, man, apart from I think Varun Chakravarti, everyone else giving a lot of runs, leaking a lot of runs. Line and length is very off. Short, बहुत ज़्यादा short. Like if you take Umesh Yadav, if you take और कौन है यार उनके पास
Saudi Thakur.
Saudi हाना के 2 विकेट लिया. First wicket Prabhsimran का. Prabhsimran just threw his wicket away. He touched a wide going delivery को touch करके catch दे दिया. Again, like we mentioned, like they look exhausted, tired, old bowling है बहुत ज़्यादा old है, aged है पूरे. But yeah, I don't see KKR again. Based on maybe one match, I'm quick, jumping the gun too quickly again. But मेरे हिसाब से KKR बहुत बुरी होने वाली और बुरी होने वाली है. इसमें एक आध इंजरी भी हो गई तो they're gone, I think.
Yeah, I mean, मुश्किल तो रहेगा उनके लिए. There were glimpses, but I agree with you. Bowling was not up to the mark. Narayan, when he's going 10 and over, that's not going to help you. So hopefully he comes back into form. And yeah, the likes of Thakur, Sadi, so pretty good. Umesh did a good job. I think he was decent. I can't really blame him today. He picked up a wicket. His economy was 6 something, which is really good in T20 cricket. तो मेरे हिसाब से उन्हें तो सही डाला. It's the Narayan getting hit like that. Shardul has that potential, and Sadi let them down. I think they need Ferguson, that extra pace, that
Yeah.
a bit of zip, and
Yeah.
they can. I think there are going to be games where KKR will win, and they have some match winners there. But
Yeah.
man, they have to do something with that top order. I don't know what they're going to do because you can't keep putting your lower order batters in that position.
Yeah, pressure builder. And I liked how Punjab set themselves up. One man holding the fort in Dhawan and everyone just coming and smashing and going away. Raja Paksa's innings was very good. Like
Yeah.
I was remembering you throughout the innings, like Are yaar musti bola tha Raja Paksa. But the only thing for me, Raja Paksa, if he's consistent throughout, then I'll be happy. But usually he has this tendency to like play 1-2 innings and then then thoda uska ek shuru ho jata
But
downfall
I
wala.
don't mind that because उन्हें जल्दी खेल रहा जो भी कर रहा है and that changes the whole dynamic of the match. अगर उन्हें 50 भी नहीं मारा आज 30 पे 10 मार दिया था तो that still changes the dynamic of the game. Is the other players then can work around that? He will never let that run rate thing. But yes, I think one criticism of the Punjab batting, they could have crossed 200. They could have done a bit
Easily.
better. They were
Yeah.
losing wickets, but it's still okay. I think I like that intent of aggressive. My more problem was with their bowling at times. Like against a stronger team where the top order is more solid, they will have problems because you look at KKR the way they started their batting and look at how
Punjab.
Punjab started their batting and the equation kya tha bhai? It was like 46 of 24 or what was it,
Yeah.
46 something
Something
like
like
that.
that. Yeah.
It was a gettable equation if they had batters. So that's where Punjab have to be a bit more careful in their bowling.
Yeah, 100%. I think Punjab need the bowling and like KKR need everything right now. I think bowling, batting, हर जगह से like थोड़े कमजोर है, but I think Lockie Ferguson, like you mentioned, he would be a good change and an added, probably a good incentive. Apart from that, Gurbaz needs to give them a good start. उन्हें भी out हो गया. Though I mean he did score 22, but 2 wickets down mentally भी आप
Yeah.
shaken हो जाते, right? So
But it's
nothing to
closer
play
than we
for.
think, Faz. If Russell's that shot went for 6 instead of getting out, then they would probably be ahead of the Duckworth
But
Lewis.
okay, let's play it out. What do you think? अगर rain नहीं होती थी, do you see Shradul? Because
No,
Shradul and Aaron can bat, but do you think it
uh,
would happen?
It could have gone close, but I'm just saying, like, the margins are. It was still closer than you think the game. It wasn't like, Punjab. Whenever you thought they were dominating, KKR were striking back at times. So, and that's why I think Punjab, there are improvements that they'll have to make. They have to be a bit more clinical at times. They'll take the 2 points for sure. They'll be excited with that. It's a very good win, but you have to be a bit careful against other teams.
यार लेट्स टेक अ फ्यू कमेंट्स करा वैसे पेस चाहिए यार हर टीम में ये स्लो डालने वाले 1-2 सीजन चलते फिर फिगर आउट हो जाते आई एग्री विद दैट यू डू नीड पेस बट आल्सो इवन इफ यू हैव अ स्लो रन देखो ब्रावो के पास मैं हमेशा ब्रावो को इसलिए बोलता हूं क्योंकि ब्रावो के पास इतनी इनक्रेडिबल पेस नहीं थी बट ही यूज्ड टू वेरिएट हिमसेल्फ so you're not coming up with a smart way of bowling also I think it's just being too predictable you're not even trying to be either accurate you're not even trying to be a little smart I think you're just coming लाने को डाल दे रहे हाउ भाई ये 4 ओवरों का कोटा हो गया जिस दिन आप नहीं पिटते आप खुश हो जाते कि हाँ भाई आज नहीं पिटा बट जिस दिन आप नहीं पिटते आप जाके देखो अपनी बॉलिंग के आप क्या करे तो आई थिंक ब्रावो वाज जीनियस इन दैट एस्पेक्ट बट
नहीं,
लाइक
मगर वो भी है, देखो, ब्रावो इनिशियल स्टेजेस में पड़ जाता था, व्हेन द टूर्नामेंट यूज्ड टू गो ऑन, देन ऑल दीस थिंग्स विल हैपन एंड यू सी बॉलर्स कम इनटू प्ले देन एज वेल.
या
They will come into play, and these kind of जो cutters वटर्स डालते, slower balls डालते, as the season progresses they will also come into play. It depends on the conditions. Right now the wickets are fresh, they're good to bat on, and yeah, you need that extra pace. Magar not every bowler can generate that pace, and not every team has
एग्जैक्टली
that kind of pace bowling, and you will see also side effects of pace bowling.
या
I hope you don't see that tomorrow,
नो
but
नो नो
but you might see side effects of fast bowling as well. So they're like, of course, you need one or two bowlers who's bowling 140, 150. That will help. That always helps. Extra pace आपको हर वक्त मदद करेगा, more often than not.
केएल विराट का शो आ रहा है या नहीं
कल विराट का शो आ रहा है या नहीं?
अच्छा कल अच्छा केएल केएल का तो शो है ही नहीं भाई आज तो कल विराट का शो मुंबई इंडियंस यस आ
Bro,
रहा है
Chinnaswamy is going
आ
to
रहा
be
है
packed.
आ रहा है
Bazardus, ये सारा वो elite वाली rivalry है, Mumbai versus Bangalore, the posh, the Malias versus the Ambanis is going to be a good battle. I'm always excited to see a game like that. And yeah, it should be
नहीं
a
नहीं
cracking
कल
match. Rohit
आई
Sharma
थिंक
versus Virat Kohli.
विराट का शो आएगा कल दिनेश भाई जस्ट गेट रेडी नेक्स्ट टू योर टीवी बट बिफोर दैट यू वॉच जीनियस एट वर्क एट 3:30 अगेंस्ट राजस्थान नेम्ड हैरी ब्रुक बटलर ऑरेंज जूस सर्व करेगा बटलर इज गोना सर्व ऑरेंज जूस है
He has a good
ऑरेंज
record against Sunrisers. He scored 100 also a couple of years ago. He has a good record against Sunrisers. मतलब chance तो है, like, Rajasthan bat first and hit like 230. Butler goes crazy. हो सकता है भाई, मना
Are
नहीं
you
करने का.
ready? Are you ready? Ra 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 ra. Joss versus Brook. I'm more ready for Mumran versus Joss. And hopefully हम लोग जाएंगे stadium कल. Me and
That
Usama
is
are
the problem, bro.
excited.
That is the
That we're
that
going
is
to
the
the
ma-
stadium.
No, the problem is the matchup, that Umran versus Butler, because there's one batter who can use that pace is Joss Butler.
Joss Butler.
उन्हें
Yeah.
उन्हें ऐसा पटा के
Paddle.
लौकी को दिया था भाई एक, oh my god, 150 था वो. So that is the battle that if Umran wins that, that's going to be a huge victory for us. Like, it'll be a massive conflict, because Butler is the guy who, like, that pace, he knows how to use it, bro. That's the thing I'm scared about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
But
but
who
it's going to
cares,
be
bro? We're still gonna
fun
back
to
the
watch
team,
that.
bro. Yeah,
It's
we're
going to
gonna
be
back the team.
fun.
हम तो
कल
पीछे रहेंगे players के, like, we're
हम
freaking
तो लिटरली
loud
पीछे
here,
रहेंगे
bro.
लिटरली पीछे रहेंगे प्लेयर्स के बिकॉज हम
नहीं
लोग
कहाँ,
होपफुली
अगर गए
hopefully
तो
stadium
फिर.
तो जाएंगे but yeah definitely we'll try and get some kind of live scenes but मजा तो आने वाला है भाई 150 की बॉल दिखेगी या नहीं दिखेगी who knows
Harry.
what about student of the year brilliant deserves to be back in Indian team I think it's about Arshdeep 3419 how do you
He
look
is
at
talking
Arshdeep
about
bowling
Arshdeep. I call him
yeah
student of the year. So, yeah, I think, bro, he's not out of the Indian team. Just one, he's like, they consider him as a T20 player, so they're gonna keep him in the T20 scheme of things. And I told Faiz also that time Hardik thoda chilla diya uspe. Now Hardik is not there, so he came back. He bowled to his best, and he bowled really well, bro. I was very impressed with this spell. बहुत अच्छा डाल रहा था. And Arshdeep is also one of the top bowlers in the IPL in the last couple of years, and he will be very important for India in T20 World Cups. One day it's a different ball game for him. I think he's more built for T20 for those 4 overs, 10 over spells. He has to adapt a bit more, and hopefully he does improve that and become a good 50-over bowler as well in the future.
Yeah, definitely. Man, Arshdeep, like you said, he's a T20 specialist, death over specialist. We've seen what he's done in IPL and games for India as well, in that Asia Cup as well. But hopefully he's back to his way. उमेश यादव तो ठीक डाला लेकिन मसाला मिर्ची होने का है with
No,
lot
no,
of
अच्छा डाला. He bowled. I
अच्छा
agree
डाला
with Chirag bhai. He bowled well. He bowled well. Today I can't complain about him. Those economy is good. He picked up a wicket. It's the other bowlers who had to step up.
Jitesh Sharma good future for India yeah he has good shots in him but अभी भी थोड़ा rusty है, but yeah, he did play well. I think for that 21, he played
अब मैं
superbly.
बोलता हूँ लाइक आई एम नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट जितेश शर्मा, आई एम सेइंग इन जनरल फॉर इंडियन प्लेयर्स। मैं एक चीज बोलता हूँ, आज मार्कउट कैसा परेशान करा सबको देखे। अब व्हेन यू आर प्लेइंग अगेंस्ट इंग्लैंड, देयर इज गोइंग टू बी आर्चर आल्सो, देयर इज गोइंग टू बी सैम करन आल्सो,
Sam
देयर इज
Curran
गोइंग टू
also.
बी वाज अ वोक्स आल्सो, देयर इज गोइंग
Walks
टू बी
also.
पूरे
Ollie
लेवल
Stone
के
also.
बॉलर्स
Ollie
रहेंगे।
Robinson also.
Whereas IPL, you still get a break from some of these bowlers, and then आप जाके like उनादकट को मार सकते हैं। I'm just giving you an example, like आज सकारिया को मार दिए, you won't get that break in international cricket. So that will be the challenge for any Indian young cricketer who is successful in the IPL. International level पे translate करना वो success, यही उनका बड़ा challenge रहेगा, because you have 3, 4, 5 bowlers who are going to be top international cricketers. It's not like with IPL you have holes in bowling lineups.
Like Sarfaraz, right? He struggled against Wood. So I think something like that is what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
लिविंगस्टोन आ गया, आएगा तो रजा ड्रॉप होगा या नहीं? रजा तो आज डिसेंटली खेला, बट या लिविंगस्टोन का भी पता नहीं, क्लियरेंस मिली नहीं मिली, बट आई वुड कीप सिकंदर रजा बिकॉज बैट एंड बॉल दोनों के साथ ही डिसेंट कर लिया, बट लिविंगस्टोन इज ऑल्सो सेम. बट सॉरी, यू थिंक यू ड्रॉप लिविंगस्टोन? सॉरी, डू यू ड्रॉप सिकंदर रजा व्हेन लिविंगस्टोन कम्स इन?
Now, look, it depends on his fitness, injury, and everything. But initially, when he does come, he'll probably get dropped, either Sikandar or Rajapaksa. I think maybe Sikandar, because Livingstone does bowl
Raja.
as well. It's more like for like, and he
Hmm.
will play more in that role, number 4, 5, 6. So yeah, I think Livingstone will come in. But it's always good to have options, man. I don't think they should worry. अगर नहीं चला player, आप rotate कर सकते हैं. तो लंबा season है, तो आपको चाहिए ऐसे player. You can't just depend on Sikandar Raza the whole tournament, or you can't
100%.
just depend on Rajapaksa the whole tournament. You need players. So if Livingston
कहीं
comes,
ना
it's
कहीं
not
आपको
good.
डिक्लाइन तो देखेगा इन, लाइक मुस्तफा सेट, सीजन जैसा आगे बढ़ेगा बॉलर्स भी प्ले में आएंगे. अभी
Yeah.
पिचेस थोड़े फ्रेश है, थोड़े बहुत अब क्रैक्स आना शुरू होंगे, थोड़े बहुत चीला हरकतें होंगे, तो डेफिनेटली
लंबा है
या
भाई
बेबी,
मतलब।
या बेबी, उमरान मलिक 5 विकेट्स, कैंट वेट. उमरान मलिक कल फोड़ देना यार उस्ताद. ब्रुक नहीं चलेगा, अरे रे दुआ दे दे गज्जू भाई. तो ब्रुक नहीं चलेगा, चाहल आउट कर देगा उसको भाई. ब्रुक चलेगा और चाहल को हर बॉल आउट कर देगा स्टेडियम
It's
को.
a good contest, man. Ashwin and
या
Chahal versus Harry
चाहल.
Brook. That will be a challenge for Harry Brook, playing in these conditions. India, mein, he's not been really tested over here. So how he comes up to that, it'll be a good test for Harry Brook, and we'll understand unhe kaisa. But like, agar unhe chal gaya, to phir bahut maza aayega. Then we'll go crazy, bro. I hope he does well. But it'll be a good challenge. Definitely, itna aasan nahi rahenga Chahal or Ashwin ko khelne.
Don't know why, don't know, but my gut feeling is saying that Umran will rock tomorrow. If you
Yeah,
smell what
baby.
the
That's
rock
what
is
talking.
cooking, baby, let's
That's
do
what
it.
I'm talking
राशिद
about.
देख लेगा या राशिद देख लगा या बावी जॉस को? भूवी.
राशिद या भूवी देख लेंगे
भूवी.
जॉस।
राशिद, आदिल रशीद, आई थिंक आदिल रशीद देख लेगा या भूवी जॉस को देख लेगा. Do you feel IPL hype ruined Unadkat's career? Also, why Nitish Rana batted at number 5, not at his natural position of 3?
So Unadkat का जो पहला part है ये question का, Unadkat का, it's a tough one to say. Yes, the price tag pressure which he had initially, it kind of screwed him. But then under Dhoni, if you remember in 2000
He
and
was driving.
I want to get this right, this year 2017, he bowled outstanding. Well, he was probably the purple cap, and he took them to the finals, man, with his spells. He was bowling really well. So like you could say at times his career was ruined in the IPL, but there were seasons where he did pretty good as well. So with Unadkat, it's kind of hit and miss. Consistency is lacking in the IPL, and yeah, I don't know if it's ruined his career as of now. There's still a pura season bacha. Let's see how he comes back and plays.
Yeah, and Nitish Rana batting at number 5. Any specific reason, or do you just think like because wickets were? I mean, I still don't see the reason of him fall. Even if the wicket fell, he should have just come in, built an innings. But I can't see any specific reason as to why he must have come at 5.
Maybe they don't see Ankul Roy, playing in that middle order, lower middle order. When Nitish Rana probably thought he could play in that middle order and finish the game off for his team. He had that confidence, but I agree. I think he should come one down. That's his position that he's playing in the IPL, and he's used to that. He knows how to exploit the power play as well. He's a very good counter attacker. अगर आप देखें जब जल्दी विकेट जाती है उन्हें आके रन रेट को स्लो नहीं करता, उन्हें आगे बढ़ाता रन रेट को. तो मेरे हिसाब से नितेश राणा should play in his third position. Maybe it's because Ankul Roy, फिर वेंकटेश अय्यर भी impact सब था, तो उसको भी आगे बढ़ा दिए. Venkatesh Iyer at 4, I don't get, man. He needs to open the batting or maybe come at 6. But I think open the batting. Mandeep Singh नहीं चलेगा मेरे हिसाब से. अब मैं गलत हो सकता हूँ, but
When,
I think Venkatesh Iyer and Ramalullah Gurbaz should be your opening.
yeah, Vinesh Kate, Venkatesh Iyer was actually a good substitute today, huh? As an impact player in the game. But Varun Chakravarti, Again, he and Ravi Bishnoi, again, two good leg spinners, man. I was really impressed by Varun Chakravarti today, the way he came and got wickets.
He's
Uh,
more of a mystery spinner. I don't know if he's like a Mendes kind of bowler more than a leg spinner, I think. But yeah, man, Varun Chakravarti, when he's fit, the problem is his fitness. जब उन्हें fit है, उन्हें बहुत अच्छा bowler. He's a mystery bowler. It's hard to pick him, and he's
mm,
very accurate as well. So yeah, he was a good impact sub, and he bowled pretty well. No, he wasn't an impact sub. He went out, I think,
went
after,
out,
right?
and
Yeah.
Venkatesh Iyer came into bat. Yeah,
Venkateshwar came in, yeah, but I think he bowled pretty well, and if he's fit, I think he'll have a good season.
yeah, I think he will have a good season because he looked very focused also when he was bowling. सही डाल रहा था line and length and everything. And वेंकटेश अय्यर का तो एकदम से फर्स्ट इलेवन ऐसा करते कि उड़ गया एम्पायर क्या है यार वो डीएक्स का इम्पैक्ट प्लेयर को मान
Degeneration. WrestleMania.
मयंक एंड संजू का भी डर है
किसको डर है? एक हैदराबाद में एक अच्छा मयंक कौन मयंक भाई?
अग्रवाल
मयंक अग्रवाल तो
मयंक
एक
अग्रवाल एंड
किसको डर है?
संजू सैमसन I think
किसको
he's
डर है?
think they have a feeling that they're going to smash it or maybe not smash it.
I mean, they're an opposing team. Sanju Samson always starts the IPL with a bang. I hope it's not tomorrow. मगर उन्हें हर वक्त मारता पहले मैच में या सेकंड मैच में उन्हें खूब देता संजू सैमसन. It could be his day tomorrow. Hopefully not. And Mayank Agarwal, I'm very excited to see him. Looks like he's training well and looking good in the nets. And yeah, hopefully we get to see a good season from Mayank Agarwal. Some people are backing him to have a stellar season. I'm still not 100% sure, but hopefully he can convince me tomorrow.
Equal है अभी 8-10-8 total 16 matches हुए between Rajasthan Royals and Sunrisers and we've won it, they've won it. So it's gonna be fun to see who goes one ahead, but hopefully inshallah it'll be Hyderabad going into tomorrow for that match. रेयान बोला है 4 बॉल पे 4 सिक्सेस मारेगा रेयान पराग.
Yeah, I saw that. He said it on Twitter like a couple of months ago. And yeah, it's good, man. Like, he's having a bit of fun. On domestic cricket, bhi acha khel le raha. There's a lot of criticism of Ryan Parag. And he's on Twitter pe like mazak karte rehta. He says these things. And if he does, then he'll say, I told you so. If he doesn't, people banter him a bit. But I think he's a good guy, man. Like, he enjoys his cricket. He's a utility kind of player. And it's his time to shine. I think we're expecting a lot from Ryan Parag. And he does well against Sunrisers. I hope tomorrow is another day again. But he does well against Sunrisers. I remember एक मैच जिताया था उन्हें दुबई में या अबू धाबी में, मेरे को याद नहीं आ रहा एग्जैक्टली. तो it could be a good season for him.
Yeah, and hopefully Hyderabad tomorrow wins. But moving across, because hopefully we might not be able to have time to do a preview for this match as well, right, Mustafa? Because कल कब आते कब होता, hopefully हम लोग के रंग अलग रहेंगे शायद मैच के बाद आए, but यहाँ पे धूप बहुत है, तो जितने भी कलर बची हुई है, it's going to probably go away in the hot sun. But RCB and Mumbai Indians, Rohit versus Virat Kohli. How are you looking at this match? Jofra Archer versus, I'm going to say, Mohammad Siraj.
I mean, I'm excited to see this game. It's going to be, I think, Mumbai's batting versus probably RCB's bowling, because I feel Mumbai's bowling is a bit weak and RCB's batting, it depends on like Maxwell and these things. I'm looking at RCB as favorites. If Virat Kohli and Faf can get them going, if Maxwell can chip in as well, then you have bowlers like Siraj and things. On the Chinnaswamy, especially if Mumbai is defending, I don't know who they're going to turn to. Let's see, maybe we see a start tomorrow in Arshad Khan, or maybe we see someone else stepping up to the plate. Piyush Chawla doing so. Is it Piyush Chawla is there, right? So maybe someone stepping up to the plate. But as we know that RCB do also struggle sometimes at home to defend, but I think it will be equally difficult. Maybe the toss will be important tomorrow, and whoever's chasing might have the upper hand. If you're batting, you need to maybe hit 200 plus, especially if it's a good pitch. Then 215, 210 might be a good score, and then put pressure. But yes, defending on this ground might be difficult tomorrow. Let's see. I'm very excited. There's plenty of matchups, but also, man, if I turn it around and if Mumbai is chasing, look at that batting lineup. They can chase 230, bro, if they want. Yeah,
Surya Vansham is going to be in the pitch, bro, tomorrow. And Surya Kumar at Chinnaswamy. Oh my God.
The second best player in the world after Abhishek Sharma. Like, this guy is really good. And you have Tim David, you have क्या बोलते हैं उन्हें, Rohit Sharma भी है, Ishan Kishan है, Cameron Green, bro. And these, we don't know what the battering order is going to be.
Impact player Deval Brevis, baby.
If they play three, then maybe, but I don't know if Devard will get up. I think they can go with four and just sneak in Devard and add an extra Indian bowler. Maybe they could do that. Lekin maza to aayega. Like that Mumbai batting attack is scary, but their bowling is equally on paper not as impressive. So देखेंगे क्या होता. A key battle, Jofra Archer versus the opening batsman, bro. अगर उन्हें निकाला 2-3 विकेट पावर प्ले में भाई, मैं बोल रहा हूँ आपको, अगर उन्हें निकाला 2-3 विकेट में, that's where Mumbai will be in the game. Then the other bowlers can come and bowl freely, and then you might see कोई star निकल के आना, like it'll take the pressure off these Indian bowlers. If Archer can set the tone tomorrow for Mumbai, it will give them a lot of confidence. That is the guy I'm relying on from Mumbai's point of view. From RCB, man, you got Siraj. I think Hasaranga is not there yet, right? He's not there yet.
I'm not sure, but yeah, last
And
we
I
heard
want to
was not there.
see, my man from Kashmir, bro. If he starts, क्या नाम है भाई उसका?
वो बॉय अपना क्या बोलते उसको,
नाम भूल गया.
एक मिनट,
If he
अविनाश
starts,
सिंह, अविनाश सिंह.
yeah, Avinash. If he starts, bro, that could be a surprise pick from
150,
RCB.
yeah, 150.
उन्हें और सिराज अगर क्लिक करे भाई, तो फिर परेशान हो सकती है मुंबई की भी बैटिंग. देखेंगे क्या होता है. I want to see him play.
Yeah, and Sandeep Warrior, right? We didn't mention this, I think, but Sandeep Warrior has been replaced. Is a
Avinash.
replacement for no, is a replacement for Jasprit
No,
Bumrah, right?
sorry, I was saying Vinesh.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. So I don't know about this guy. If anybody, हमारे जो भी viewers है, अगर आप लोगों को पता है, I don't know, sorry, do you know anything about this guy?
Yeah,
Sandeep
he
Warrior.
played for KKR as well, bro. He's like decent, but
अच्छा.
like you can't replace. I can't talk about it because you
Yeah.
can't replace Jasprit Bumrah, bro. And I think
Exactly.
initially, like I think he's played for RCB also, if I'm not mistaken. I know KKR में खेला था, but he might have played for RCB also. He might have been part of the squad, but bro, he's not on that level of man. Also, initially, maybe he might not be in the team. Look, these guys are the available players who are now. They have to fill in the spots, but maybe Arshad Khan starts in front of him, bro, or like someone else starts in front of him. I don't know if I'll be surprised if he starts. If he starts and he bowls well, then.
Yeah, you're right. He played in the Knight Riders and the Bangalore. You're right.
Knight Riders, I remember him playing. But yeah, he's been playing in the IPL for a while. I think he's like older.
I thought they would announce like because जो तरीके से बाउचर बोल रहा था, we have surprise package में समझा क्या कि नया लेवल है, संदीप वॉरियर है, क्या है नेक्स्ट लेवल होगा ने.
No, we've seen
एक है
him
तो
before.
मीडियम पेसर है यार वो पिंडा.
But अब देखेंगे अब it's always easy to talk. We'll have to see. But मेरे हिसाब से he might not even start, or he'll maybe be a substitute impact player.
Yeah, Asheep has a very good sharp bouncer. Yes, he does. Wood not only took wickets but exposed Shaw and Sarfaraz. I hope Prithvi doesn't lose confidence, man. I don't know what Prithvi just needs to lose that in-swing ball fear.
It's a big problem, bro.
Develop a defense, bro. Develop a defense. KKR has the Narayan Jagdishan also. I should should be played over Uncle Roy.
हाँ जी, मैं बिल्कुल सहमत हूँ भाई. Seriously, मैं बिल्कुल सहमत हूँ. जगदीशन should play.
ऐसा केएल राहुल खेलेगा तो ओडीआई से भी जाएगा. I agree with that. ओडीआई से भी चलेगा. नहीं एक्चुअली फॉर्मेट्स क्रॉस नहीं करते अंशुल भाई, बोलो मत. They don't cross formats. Pick favorites to win for tomorrow, Hyderabad, and I'm gonna go with the RCB. Virat Kohli is gonna be sensational tomorrow.
I'm going Rajasthan and RCB. April Fools, baby. Hyderabad and
2nd April हो गया भाई. 2nd April हो गया.
Hyderabad and Mumbai. Where I'm born, it's still the 1st April, so we're still on jet lag times. But yes, I think I'm going Mumbai and Hyderabad. Mumbai, I'm just saying like with I don't know, man. Like it's going to be difficult for them, and maybe just to be opposite to Fez, and also. If they chase, I think if they chase, they have a chance. But I won't be. It's a tough game to call. I'll tell you very honestly, Sunrisers are an amazing team. They're my team, their favorite and everything. But they don't have 3-4 of their players, and they're up against a very good team. Bro. I'm looking at the Rajasthan team. I'm understanding kaun kaisi team hai, but who cares? We're gonna go out there and play some cricket, bro. Play some ball.
If there's grass on the pitch, play ball.
Intimidate them. Faz will jump from there onto Josh Butler and take him out. If
मेरी एक्टिवा डाल लेता हूँ पिच पे सीधा. नहीं अगर अपन
atmosphere बनाना है देखो, and आप back करना है टीम को. It's a tough game, bro. Rajasthan is a very good team, but you gotta back your team. And Harry Potter, you got Kalin Bhaiya, you got Scotty Too Hardy and Grandmaster Sexy opening the batting. Umran Malik, Bhuvneshwar Natarajan. Ab dekho Bhuvneshwar Natarajan, bro, those 4 overs at the death, man, that has to be key, bro. In look nahi, Para can't be hitting like here, there, and everything, bro. These guys have to be on the point. And yeah, Rajasthan ki bowling kaisi? Are Bolt hai? Prasidh Krishna is not there. Bolt hai. Kuldeep Sen might play, I think. So they have a decent bowling like Chahal and Ashwin.
They have spinners, yeah. They have a lot of bowling. in them, and I think, yeah, it's going to be a good contest as well, right, from team perspective. But obviously, we're going to be very biased over here and say
अरे
Hyderabad.
टॉस जीते तो बैटिंग कर रहे बॉलिंग कर रहे बोलो.
I would go with bowling.
हम लोग नेचुरली क्या करते हैं मालूम, अरे गर्मी है बोल के बैटिंग करेंगे फिर शाम में फील्डिंग करेंगे बोल के, ऐसा नहीं चलता शायद आईपीएल में, बट दैट्स व्हाट वी वुड नॉर्मली डू.
Yeah,
बट see, I think that you could also bat first because there's no dew around, right first,
भाई
like because it's a
एक और एक्स प्लेयर आने वाला है अपने पास. कल जेसन होल्डर बोल गया था, मैं जेसन होल्डर से बोल हो गया था इधर बोल के, एलएसजी से आया था ना.
yeah,
तो
he's
जेसन
also
होल्डर इज
coming.
आल्सो गोना कम बैक.
But tell me about the dew, bro. You're distracting me. Tell me about the dew. Will we see dew or no?
ड्यू व्यू क्या है यार, वो पिंडे का ड्यू. काई का
हाँ, तो
ड्यू.
फिर उसके बाद फिर बैटिंग भी कर सकते हैं आप, अगर बड़ा स्कोर टोटल डाले जैसे आज पंजाब करे आप, देन यू नो योर बॉलर्स कैन हैव समथिंग टू प्ले विद एंड पुट
भाई
प्रेशर ऑन द
कितनी गर्मी है
ऑपोजिशन.
हैदराबाद में, कहाँ से ड्यू आएगा, कुछ भी नहीं आता गर्मी में.
गर्मी में
आई
नहीं
थिंक
चाहता नहीं.
आता, लेकिन अपने सिर्फ यहाँ पे ड्यू आ रहा है यहाँ पे ऐसा. बट संभाल लेंगे
डीसी.
यार बॉयज. बट आई थिंक रियलिस्टिकली आई वुड गो फॉर क्या बोलते हैं, चेस. आई वुड लाइक टू सी हैदराबाद चेस.
You'd like to see Hyderabad chase. Yeah, it's going to be a cracker, man. I think it should be a good game. जीतना है कुछ भी करके. Get
Yeah
off to
man,
a
but
good start. Although if we lose, also it's not an issue. But you gotta win tomorrow. Set the tone.
बस वो
Our,
संजू को देख लेना, वो मैजिक पेंसिल वाला संजू. शकला का बूम बूम आता था, एक संजू था उसमें से, मैजिक पेंसिल था, इसका मैजिक बैट है यार. फर्स्ट मैच 50 कुछ तो ही मारते रहता है मुफ्ती ने.
वही है, I told you, like he starts the IPL very good, man, and they have Josh Butler. क्या किया उन लोगों के पास. Padikkal and Thing are also decent, right? Jaiswal is also a good
करियप्पा
batter.
भी आई थिंक इन लोगों ने, करियप्पा.
Yeah. जब आसिफ
डोनोविन भी
अली
है.
156 मार सकता है, परा क्यों नहीं 4 पे 6. 156, हाँ उन्हें he said he hit 156. बात सही है भाई आपकी.
आरसीबी हारेगा क्योंकि उनकी बॉलिंग बहुत कमजोर है डेफिनेटली. मैं भी एग्री कर तो रीस्टॉपली है उसके ऊपर. आई थिंक उसके बाद सिराजी है. दे डोंट हैव मच डेप्थ इन दैट बॉलिंग, बट यू नेवर नो, दे कैन पुल आउट एनीथिंग. ब्रेसवेल भी आ,
स्पिनर कौन है भाई?
बैटिंग थोड़ा बड़ा. ब्रेसवेल है
स्पिनर.
उनके पास. एंड आई थिंक वनिंदु हसरंगा, आई एम नॉट श्योर अगर वो है या नहीं है, बट वो एक था. एक मिनट.
Man, I don't think he's playing. If Hassan is playing, then the RCB are favorites. But if he's not playing, थोड़ा सा मुश्किल हो सकता. He played for KKR and not great speed. Rashid Khan is far better.
So their bowling basically is Harshal Patel. It's going to be Siraj. It's going to be Avinash Singh.
Harshal is there also. Yeah, ठीक है bowling,
Harshal.
like it's okay.
Yeah, so they have Karan Sharma also. But yeah, I mean, there is a bit. Siddharth Kohl bhi hai, Mustafa.
I want Hyderabadi commentary to an IPL. Love you guys accent. अरे वो भोजपुरी accent भी बहुत मशहूर हो गया कल मैच के बाद. I think पूरे क्लिप्स आ रहे हैं इंस्टाग्राम पे इधर उधर, बहुत लोग बहुत तारीफ करें. अगर हैदराबादी कमेंट्री है तो वो भी बहुत मजा आएगा. बट देयर इज ऑलरेडी तेलुगु कमेंट्री, तो आई डोंट थिंक
Telugu and like Hyderabad, Deccan both like because of
I know it's different, bro. I know, I don't
बहुत अलग
understand.
है. Yeah.
I know it's different, but आप already तेलुगु है तो वो भी कर सकते क्या? Like will Star Sports do that? मुश्किल है थोड़ा.
Telugu तो
तेलुगु भी है. I don't understand it, but like I'm sure that's also good if you listen to it.
बहुत
Holder भी है.
या होल्डर भी है राजस्थान में भाई. वही बोल रहा था मैं, हर एक्स प्लेयर अपने अगेंस्ट आ रहा है. वार्नर ले लो, राशिद खान ले लो, केन विलियमसन ले लो, हिस्कू ले लो. नवनीत सैनी is also, yes, he's there in Rajasthan. You're right, sir.
उसको पकड़ के मारेंगे कल. एक बात बताइयो भाई, जो ऑस्ट्रेलिया सीरीज हुई थी उस पिच में उमरान मलिक को मौका मिलता, ऑस्ट्रेलियन ओपनर्स को दिक्कत होती. कौन सा पिच बोल रहे हैं?
टेस्ट मैचेस का बोल रहे हैं ना? आई डोंट थिंक इट्स नॉट टेस्ट मैच. आई थिंक वनडे सीरीज जहां उमरान आके बैठा था खाली पूरे मैचेस, द 3 ODIs.
हो सकता है भाई, मगर यू नो अगेन उमरान मलिक इज डेवलपिंग. ही इज नॉट द फिनिश प्रोडक्ट. ही दिस इज हिज second and a half season now. Like उन्हें आधा सीजन आया, फिर कल लास्ट ईयर पूरा फुल सीजन खेला. Now this is second full season. So 2.5 seasons, he's still a developing player, and you know, ekdam se he's already into the Indian squad. He's played for India also. That's a big fast track, but he has to develop. I know everybody wants to see him play every game because of the pace. It excites you, but you gotta develop him as well. He's still learning, and there will be games here where he's gonna kill it. There's gonna be games where he will get hit, and it's just about a bit of time. If he stays injury free, this guy's a bright future for sure.
Yeah, also like वही था कि भाई वनडे इसमें अनएक्सपेक्टेडली आई थिंक हार गए. फर्स्ट जीते थे, फिर सेकंड वाला तो बहुत बुरा खेले थे, थर्ड वाला भी लाइक वी जस्ट लॉस्ट इट ऑन आवरसेल्व्स. तो था कुछ ज्यादा एक चीज पे आप नहीं बोल सकते, मे बी उमरान आया तो और पिटते थे, यू डोंट नो।
ओ एक मैच में तो फिर उमरान का कोई इफेक्ट भी नहीं होता था बिकॉज बैटिंग इतना खराब कर रहे
बैटिंग
थे।
खराब कर रहे थे, एग्जैक्टली दैट्स व्हाट, लाइक शाहबाज अहमद।
से भी हर्षल भगाता हुआ स्पिनर, हाँ भाई उन्हें
भागता
खाली
हुआ।
स्लोअर पे स्लोअर डालता, उसका यही प्रॉब्लम है, स्टार्टिंग टू पिक हिम, दैट्स द प्रॉब्लम। बट होपफुली ही इज डेवलप्ड समथिंग एंड इम्प्रूव्ड हिज bowling and yeah, get back to his best. Himanshu Sharma is a leg spinner. I think he will get a chance in place of Asaranga. Interesting. भाई मैंने आज भोजपुरी में देखा पूरा मैच, मैं यार इलेक्ट्रिक हल्का हल्का रोस्ट कर देते प्लेयर्स को बीच में, मुझे समझ
या
में आती, समझ में आती भोजपुरी।
हाँ भोजपुरी कैसा है, इट्स मोर लाइक हिंदी, हिंदी के जैसे रिलेवेंट है, बट लाइक इट्स लाइक लिल वो एक्सेंट, एक्सेंट में थोड़ा बहुत चीज है, बट आवत है जावत है कहाँ, यू नो लाइक वो
I
शो
saw a
देखते हैं,
clip today. I
शोज
saw a
वोज भी
clip.
आते हैं।
I
गा,
saw a clip
गा,
today of yesterday's match.
गानों के टाइटल और मूवी के टाइटल तो नेक्स्ट लेवल रहते हैं इन लोगों के, आपको अगर मालूम है, आई नो चिराग भाई हंस रहे होंगे यहाँ पे, बट ही नोज व्हाट आई मीन, लाइक यू नो इट्स नेक्स्ट लेवल
वो
टाइटल।
लिपस्टिक गाना उनका ही है, रेड भोजपुरी है वो।
लिपस्टिक, लिपस्टिक।
वो जो मैं क्लिप देखा कल के मैच का, द गाय वाज गोइंग वाइल्ड ब्रो, द कमेंटेटर, आई डिडंट अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट ही वाज सेइंग बट ही वाज गोइंग क्रेजी। तो एंड लॉट ऑफ पीपल वो तारीफ कर रहे थे भोजपुरी कमेंट्री का, तो मे बी वी विल वॉच इट वन डे।
या डेफिनेटली वॉच वन डे। एंड हैदराबादी कमेंट्री तो अगर आपको देखना है तो आप यहाँ जाओ सीधा, बॉयज इन ऑरेंज आर्मी गोना किल इट। इम्पैक्ट प्लेयर एसआरएच समद होगा लग रहा है, मेरे को भी वही लग रहा है, इम्पैक्ट प्लेयर समद हो सकता है। आके अगर बैट के साथ भी संभालना है या बॉल के साथ भी संभालना है, ही कैन हेल्प इन बोथ वेज। तो या आई एम सॉरी, एग्री विद दैट।
If they're chasing, then yeah, I'll see him. If they're batting first, then I would prefer a Mayank Markande. He's a more proper spinner compared to the Samat. He's more part time, so that's what I would do. That's what I would do, mate. Or get a Karthik Tyagi, and Karthik Tyagi is also an option, bro. Impact player. Why not? Try him
या
out. Guess gives
गजू भाई इसका, गजू भाई इसका मत रिक्वेस्टिंग भोजपुरी गाना सुनाओ।
मेरे को नहीं मालूम भाई।
मेरे को खाली लिपस्टिक मालूम और कुछ, पर आई डोंट नो द सॉन्ग, आई जस्ट नो द टाइटल, लगा हुआ है
Faiz knows
लिपस्टिक।
Faiz knows Telugu songs. He'll sing for tomorrow's game. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be wild, man.
या
क्या
पूरे
मतलब?
गाने बज, भाई रोजे में गाने बजने वाले कल। मजा आने वाली, लेकिन भाई कुछ भी बोलो, 3:30 की गर्मी, शर्ट पूरा भिगा हुआ कच्चा, लेकिन मजा तो आने वाला है। कैंट वेट मैन, एनवायरनमेंट क्रेजी रहने वाला है। होपफुली अगर हम लोग कोई वीडियोस ले सकते हैं, डेफिनेटली ट्राई शेयरिंग ऑन इंस्टाग्राम, अगर लाइव कर सकते हैं वहां से, इंटरनेट अलाउ करी तो हम डेफिनेटली इंस्टाग्राम से भी
या
लाइव।
नहीं तो हम लोग आके पूरा बता देंगे आपको क्या हुआ, क्या देखे, क्या नहीं देखे, कौन दिखे, कौन नहीं देखे, पूरा
अगर
बता
अच्छा
देंगे।
अच्छा जो अगर अच्छा गया तो, अगर बुरा दिखा तो भाई
अच्छा भी
कुछ
नहीं
नहीं
गया तो आएंगे हम लोग,
दे।
हारे भी तो आएंगे हम लोग। हम लोग
हाँ,
आएंगे
बहुत चिकट
बिकॉज
बहुत चिकट बहुत चिकट लोग हैं हम लोग, कहीं ना कहीं छोड़ते नहीं, आ जाते कहीं ना कहीं से।
yeah, आप हारो जीतो, gotta be behind bro, the boys, the orange army.
That's 100%.
कल बस निकलने वाली है, it's going to be crazy at the Uppal stadium. And then like we need to rush back and watch the other game as well. That's going to be a cracker, man. RCB
Yeah, I mean,
versus
it's not even like a light match. No, it's a very big match. Two big teams of the IPL. Last year 10th I saw Mumbai Indians coming back for revenge. RCB fourth आते आते out हो गई. So I can't wait, man. कल का दोनों matches I think बहुत exciting है. राजस्थान की भी squad जबरदस्त है.
मेरे को चिराग भाई से सवाल है, दिल्ली के मैचेस को जा रहे हैं क्या आप फिरोज शाह कोटला, और टिकट सिचुएशन कैसा रहेगा वहाँ पे, क्या है अगर कोटला में, लाइक यू नो दैट्स अ गुड ग्राउंड, मे बी वी कुड विजिट इट वंस, चिन्न स्वामी आल्सो, दिस काइंड ऑफ ग्राउंड। आप लोग बताओ आप कहाँ कौन सी सिटी में रहते हैं और ग्राउंड कैसा है,
I'll tell you,
एंड एटमोसफियर कैसा रहेगा।
Gajubhai is in Lucknow if I'm not wrong, or he supports Lucknow if I'm not wrong. And yeah, Chirag Bhai तो दिल्ली में ही रहते हैं. He didn't want to go to India, Australia because he lives far away. 40 kilometers कुछ दूर है तो उनका हमसे.
हाँ, तो will you go for an IPL game, yes or no? I don't know about that.
क्या अर्जुन को मौका मिल सकता है एमआई से? अर्जुन को थोड़ी इंजरी है अभी, यू नो, तो आई डोंट नो अभी क्या सिचुएशन है उनका, बट इफ
मैं
इफ दे
इसलिए
कम,
हंस रहा हूँ, आई एम नॉट लाफिंग एट हिम, आई एम जस्ट लाफिंग बिकॉज ये सवाल बहुत पूछता है यार वो मेरे को, अर्जुन को खिलाएंगे नहीं खिलाएंगे। मैं तो बोल रहा हूँ खिलाओ, एक मैच खिला के देखो क्या है उसमें। मगर
अर्जुन
हाँ,
को मौका।
इनिशियली इंजरी है, बाउचर बोला था प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में, तो ही माइट नॉट प्ले इन द बिग, पहले तो मौका नहीं मिलेगा उसको आई थिंक।
आज तक मैचेस बोरिंग हुई हैं, बट डेथ बॉलिंग ऑफ ऑल टीम्स वाज वेरी गुड एक्सेप्ट दिल्ली.
या Yeah,
आज
because
तक
KKR
क्या
pulled
3
things
3
back as well. I think because Punjab at one point could have got 220, 230, but they bowled decently at the death, I think. So yeah, Delhi की नहीं थी अच्छी bowling और
चेन्नई
Delhi
की
का
भी
एक problem.
चेन्नई की भी अच्छी नहीं थी, सही बोले आप।
Yeah, चेन्नई का तो कल था, आज की बात कर।
आज तक राइट, या आज के बोले, आज तक मैचेस, आज के में
अच्छा,
whatever। मुझे
मुझे
केकेआर
के
का समझ नहीं आया, दे बोल्ड 20 ओवर विदाउट वेंकटेश अय्यर एंड विद मनदीप सिंह एंड ब्रॉट वेंकटेश अय्यर ओनली टू बैट।
Yeah, मेरे को भी नहीं समझ में आया. That's a very good point, bro. Like the guy's your all rounder, play him. He's an option with the ball. मनदीप सिंह को बिठा पर उसको लेके आ सकते हैं. आप ओपन कराओ उससे या जगदीशन भी ऑप्शन है. मनदीप सिंह, I don't know, man. Like I don't have that many high hopes.
Yeah, I guess, and the way he played also बहुत shaky था उन्हें। आओ आओ भाई, दिल्ली बुला रहे हैं आपको अरुण जेटली स्टेडियम को मैच देखने जाने का। अभी तो कोई प्लान नहीं है, मगर जाना है भाई। बनाइए आप प्लान। दिल्ली दिल्ली दूर नहीं है, मन बना लिया तो दिल्ली दूर नहीं है महेंद्र जी। एक डायलॉग था धोनी के पिक्चर में, अगर आपको याद है। आई डोंट नो इफ यू ऑल वॉच्ड एमएल धोनी द मूवी,
भाई
पर
वो
उसमें
दिल्ली में मशहूर रेस्टोरेंट क्या है? वो मैच के बाद जाना है, कौन सा है वो?
करीम्स
आई
करीम्स।
थिंक ओ हो
वो तो चिराग भाई फिरा देंगे भाई अपने, चिराग भाई नो,
क्रेजी
चिराग भाई
मैन
को
दिल्ली।
हर अड्डा मालूम वहां पे।
यहाँ पे तो क्या हलीम मिल रही भाई, हलीम बिरयानी लुखमी ये वो हो इट्स अ डिफरेंट एक्सपीरियंस ब्रो. It's always good to look when in Rome, do as the Romans do, go to cities, watch games, eat different foods, embrace the culture. Yeah, it's good, man. It's pretty good. Why not?
डेफिनेटली
Trip,
एम्ब्रेस द कल्चर बेबी।
embrace the culture. um, अच्छा भाई, वो करना है अब जाने से पहले.
करिए भाई। बोलिए आपके पिक्स ऑफ सनराइजर्स हैदराबाद वैसे
अभिषेक
राजस्थान
शर्मा,
रॉयल्स।
अभिषेक शर्मा कितने दिन है? 11 है, 3,
दो दो जी।
2 दिन है.
हम्म राजस्थान के दो, हैदराबाद के दो।
राजस्थान का संजू सैमसन, युजवेंद्र चहल. और
ओके,
सनराइजर्स का मैं जाऊंगा राहुल त्रिपाठी एंड उमरान मलिक.
राहुल त्रिपाठी उमरान मलिक पूरे अच्छे ले लिया यार। आई विल से फॉर
भाई आई लेफ्ट हैरी ब्रोक फॉर यू, आई लेफ्ट फ्रिकिंग ग्लेन फिलिप्स फॉर यू, आई लेफ्ट अभिषेक शर्मा, मयंक अग्रवाल.
यू टुक अभिषेक शर्मा राइट।
ना, I picked what's his name? Rahul Tripathi and Umran Malik. Two, you said.
राहुल त्रिपाठी, कालीन भैया एंड उमरान
Hmm.
बेबी।
Tripathi, Khandan का शान, खाली भैया राहुल त्रिपाठी.
Okay, I will go with who will I go with? Josh Butler
Hmm.
being the obvious pick, obviously. Josh Butler and I'm gonna say, who do I say else? Yashashvi Jaiswal, both the batsmen.
Jaiswal, and you're not picking a bowler, huh?
I'm not picking a bowler.
और
And I'm
हैदराबाद?
gonna Hyderabad में तो अपना Harry Brook and I'm gonna go with Adil Rashid.
Shit, good shout. Adil Rashid should start tomorrow, right? I think
I
he
feel
should.
so he should. Yeah.
Ahead of Akil Hussain. Al Kareem से हैव मोर भी है भाई, तुम आओ. हैदराबाद का खाना बुला देते तुमको. क्या बात है,
अरे
क्या
बैगन
बात है.
बैगन नहीं होता चिराग
मेरे
भाई,
को,
वो हैदराबाद का खाना इज लाइक समथिंग एल्स मेड। आप तो एक साल रहे यहाँ पे, यू नो बेटर देन मोस्ट ऑफ
no,
देम।
but you have to be open first, bro. Like every culture has their
आई एम ओपन,
crazy food.
आई एम अ रेस्ट, आई एम नॉट, आई एम अ रेस्टोरेंट, माय बेली इज अ रेस्टोरेंट, आई एम ओपन टू ईट, बट लाइक हैदराबाद के खाना अलग है भाई। लाइक आपको मैं क्या समझा सकता
नहीं
चिराग भाई।
तुम्हारे लिए, मगर अब like there's going to be like people who prefer Delhi food. There's going to be people Bombay food.
100%, I mean everybody has their own palate, everybody
Because
has their
look,
own, but
like Hyderabad, the thing with I see with cities in India, they all have non-veg, veg options, but they're all different things you get, right? Like over here, we're more known for halim, biryani, and stuff. In Delhi, you'll get
yeah,
butter
छोले
chicken.
भटूरे।
You'll get like
अरे चिराग भाई, वो छोले भटूरे कहाँ खाता है
you
यार,
got
विराट कोहली वहां लेके जाओ यार। वो बंदा
uh,
कहाँ खाता चिराग,
तो
मैं भी
या
उसके
वही है.
उसके
बॉम्बे में वड़ा पाव और वो लखनऊ में कबाब्स. भाई मैं बहुत सुना कबाब्स के बारे में. इट्स रियली गुड, आई
या
हर्ड. तो
टुंडे कबाब
टुंडे,
का है वो।
टुंडे बेबी.
टुंडे कबाब, या
केन विलियमसन आउट हो गया, कौन को हो सकता है रिप्लेसमेंट में? कौन हो सकता है भाई?
अनसोल्ड में ही कैन गो एंड गेट अनसोल्ड में से।
या कौन हो
आई
सकता है,
डोंट
मैं
नो.
कुछ सोच रहा हूँ,
या
मेरे को याद नहीं आ
देखना
रहा.
पड़ेगा, पॉट देखना पड़ेगा अंशुल भाई, कौन कौन बचे हुए. बट यार इंजरी बहुत बुरी है वो. आई फील वेरी बैड फॉर केन विलियमसन मैन, बिकॉज वो लिगामेंट का नी के ऊपर पूरा वेट जाना. एंड वो एज में आई डोंट नो मैन, आई जस्ट होप ही कम्स बैक टू प्लेइंग वेज अगेन.
I think he will come back, but maybe not in this IPL.
या बिकॉज टेस्ट फॉर्म इतना नजर लगा दिया
And you
उसने
know
में.
what? I feel sad for him. Last year he was playing with a tennis elbow. He was injured last year also. मगर खेल
या
लिया था. Form अच्छा नहीं था. He had a tennis elbow और अब ये हो गया. So I do feel bad for him, man.
एंड आई वाज इन गुड फॉर्म टेस्ट क्रिकेट. रेड बॉल में सेंचुरीज 200. I just hope he's back. The impact players haven't made a difference so far. Most have backfired.
थोड़ा सा बैलेंस लेके आया, लाइक वेंकटेश है, ठीक है, डिडंट परफॉर्म टू दैट लेवल, बट एटलीस्ट देयर वाज सम सॉलिडिटी देयर. अदरवाइज केकेआर का और जल्दी खत्म हो जाता था इनिंग्स. इट अलाउड नारायण टू कम अ बिट लेटर एंड एवरीथिंग. तो थोड़ा सा बैलेंस तो हेल्प तो कर रहा है इम्पैक्ट प्लेयर,
Yeah.
राइट? या देश पांडे, ही बैकफायर्ड लाइक क्रेजी, बट थोड़ा बहुत कहीं
But it's
उन्हें
giving an options. Yeah, it's giving an
या
option. Aman
अमान भी नहीं
Hutchinson.
चला, उन्हें नहीं चला,
Hmm.
अमान खान को उन्हें नहीं चला, बट आई थिंक इट्स जस्ट गिविंग यू दैट फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी राइट नाउ. वो इम्पैक्ट मतलब द नेम थोड़ा गलत रख दिया. दे एक्सपेक्ट कि इम्पैक्ट है तो भाई पूरा मैच वो नहीं जिताना, वैसा आई डोंट थिंक रैंक. इट्स अबाउट गेटिंग द.
अब अगर लाइक कल अगर आप देखो 3 फॉरेनर्स के साथ अगर जैसे मुंबई जा रही है और एकदम डिवॉल्ट ब्रेविस आ गया एंड ही स्मैशिंग इट, देन यू कुड कॉल हिम दोस काइंड ऑफ. अब वो प्लेयर्स जिसको आप ला रहे हो उसकी इम्पैक्ट की कैपेसिटी
But
क्या है वो भी मैटर करता ना लाइक.
most of them won't will already be playing. The actual impact players will already be playing in the 11. Like Andre Russell is
Exactly.
an impact player, right? But he's
Yeah,
already
that's what
playing in the
I'm
11.
saying. Like probably sit the Indian impact players and then bring them on only for bowling. You know
They
what I
should
mean?
they should call it more of like a substitute player, like more than anything else,
Mm,
bench player.
mm,
Sitaram Devan Chand, I think that's where Kohli has. बटर चिकन मिलता
mm,
है इधर एक नंबर. या मैन, मैं सुना बटर चिकन खतरनाक मिलता है दिल्ली में. Gill is replenishment of Kane. I think he's saying Gale. Gill,
mm.
is he available?
I don't know, man.
गेल आके मारता रहा कहते गुजरात के लिए. नको भाई
Mm.
already. But yeah, like I don't know exactly who the options are, but I'm sure the announcement will come soon. He's ruled out.
They,
Kane Williamson?
I think he's ruled out for now. अभी तो कुछ पक्का की न्यूज़ नहीं है कि उन्हें खत्म हो इन द सेंस लाइक उसका लाइक आईपीएल खत्म हुआ या नहीं. बट गेल को ना पूछे थे ऑन द आरसीबी वार्म अप टू कम बैक एंड प्ले एंड स्टफ लाइक, बट एज अ जोक लाइक obviously want Chris Gale, but I don't think man Gale is. I
He's
mean,
in
he
the
can still.
dugout right now with Star
He's in
Sports,
the
I think.
dugout. Yeah, he's in the dugout. A lot of people are. Murli Vijay, Sreesanth, and भी उसमें है ना अपने प्री मैच में.
इस श्रीशांत, ये बोलो
Yeah.
बैंगलोर और मुंबई के पिक्स.
Bangalore ka picks Virat Kohli without a shred of a doubt. I feel he's going to smash it tomorrow. And I'm going to go with Bracewell. Bracewell is a good pick because he performed decent in India when he came on tour for New Zealand. And for Mumbai, I'm going to go with Rohit Sharma. And who else is there? Piyush Chawla.
I'm gonna go. I don't know if Avinash is gonna play. I really want to go him, but let's just be safe and go Siraj with the ball. With the bat, I'm gonna go Faf du Plessis. For Mumbai Indians, I'm gonna go Ishan Kishan. I think it's gonna be a better wicket to
Oh.
bat on. Hopefully, look, Surya is also an excellent pick. I'm just going Ishan Kishan. I think he'll probably keep as well. And the ball, I'm going Jofra Archer, man. He's my man to pick up wickets. He's the guy I'm looking at from Mumbai.
Cameron Green भी है नहीं, भूल गया मैं. खैर Gale is not registered. Yes, doing commentary with Star Sport and Geo. One thing with the impact players is that every team is batting till 8, so it will be tough for teams with weak bowling to sustain. Yeah, like an RCB indirectly is what Chirag Bhai is saying. देखना जब टीम प्ले ऑफ में जाने
Both
के
of
लिए
Mumbai, you tell me one thing: Mumbai or RCB, who has the weaker bowling attack on paper?
RCB.
I mean, we could both be wrong, huh? We could both be
RCB.
wrong, but yeah, I'm going Mumbai. I think they'll be on paper.
देखना जब टीम प्लेऑफ में जाने के लिए मस्ट विन मैच होगा, 3 ओवरसीज खेलना लगेगा. इम्पैक्ट में 1 ओवरसीज लाएंगे, कर सकते हैं. दैट्स अ गुड शाउट बिकॉज वहाँ पे आप एकदम से गेम का कॉन्टेक्स्ट चेंज करना चाहेंगे. ऑब्वियसली वही है इम्पैक्ट प्लेयर का नजरिया. बट अगर आप 3 ओवरसीज भी खिला रहे हो, इट विल बी अ लिटिल डॉजी अगर आपका आके ने आई मीन कभी भी बैकफायर कर सकता है वो चीज.
CSK has the weakest bowling guys. Yeah, they have a weak bowling lineup as well.
Yeah.
And bro, like the thing is, even like if you see, what's his name, Bangalore still, if when they get Hasaranga back and stuff, they'll still pretty decent. Josh Hazelwood, I think, is ruled out, but thode both hai player around no ke paas. Harshal Patel, Siraj, they've done something in the IPL before. On paper, I'll still back them. But Mumbai, apart from Archer, who is the spinner? Bhi nahi hai, bhai. Now, देखो, they need a rising star. They need somebody to show us, or they need a Piyush Chawla to just rewind the clock and roll back the years. Apart from that, it's difficult. On paper, I don't see that Mumbai attack, man. Like
Yeah.
just Jofra Archer.
या जोफ्रा आर्चर अब देखना पड़ेगा हाउ जेसन बेहनडॉर्फ डज उसका भी पहला आईपीएल पहला आईपीएल है
नहीं, पहले खेला
एंड
शायद.
पहला खेला हाँ शायद आई थिंक प्ले नाइट राइडर्स मे बी आई थिंक उसके बाद टिम डेविड है ऑफ स्पिनर ही वाज बोल्ड डिसेंट इन बीपीएल बट आईपीएल इज अ वेरी डिफरेंट बॉल गेम प्रॉपर स्पिनर नहीं बोल सकते उसको आई डोंट नो अबाउट अरशद खान अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल आर बैकिंग दिस गाय सो वील हैव टू वॉच अबाउट अरशद खान Piyush Chawla expansion and then you have Cameron Green as a fast bowling option. I mean there are but I think maybe you're right somewhere now I'm understanding your point where MI has a little bit of weaker bowling when you compare it to
On
RCB
paper,
but
yeah, man. They
yeah.
need, like, these guys to step up. You need Cameron Green to have like the spell of his life and like things like that. Like, things to click for you, and it can happen in the IPL. IPL is a kind of tournament कि भाई कोई ना कोई आके मार देता, मैं क्या मालूम, या विकेट ले लेता, like, surprise आके. So this is the right platform for that, but it's just on paper it's difficult for me to point out proper
Mm-hmm.
match.
Anshul was asking LSG का next match CSK से so do you think Stokes को would खेलेगा या नहीं like do you think he'll be able to play him
Yeah,
man like
I think he will.
yeah, देखेंगे वो तो जब का जब देखेंगे और कल के मैचेस का तो eagerly waiting है राजस्थान सनराइजर्स can't wait for that and RCB
Your
and
favorite guy, Rashid Khan, is not playing though. He's not in Hyderabad anymore.
screw Rashid Khan
You're
my only
eagerly.
favorite
Now I'm talking about it. मेरे को पूछ रहे थे, what do you think about it? I
my
don't
favorite
care.
my
तुम्हें
favorite
क्या है?
Rashid Rashid Adil Rashid baby
Yeah, now you're getting into form. पहले बोल रहे थे, what about Rashid Khan? I don't care, bro. This is my team, man.
yeah
We won
आज
the
कुछ
league with
समझ में
Bipul
नहीं आया
Sharma, bro. Bipul Sharma got AB de Villiers out in the final, bro.
फाइनल yeah आज कुछ समझ में नहीं आया टीम 4 ओवरसीज प्लेयर खेला रहे थे फिर भी इम्पैक्ट प्लेयर में ओवरसीज प्लेयर का नाम कैसे
हाँ, मेरे
लिया
को, मैं भी यही बोला फैज को,
बहुत
मेरे
से
को
लोग
वही
सवाल
डाउट है.
पूछे ये गुजू भाई मेरे को एक ही चीज समझ में आई कि कोलकाता में कोई स्क्वाड डेप्थ नहीं है आई गेस खाली
नहीं,
नाम
दूसरी
अच्छे
टीम में
दिखना
मैथ्यू शॉट भी था बेंच पे पंजाब के लिए.
या वो सिर्फ क्या बोलते हैं अपन जैसा जब एग्जाम आता है और एग्जाम में कुछ मालूम नहीं होता कैसा करना है एग्जाम तो पेपर भर के आ जाते हैं ना किसी भी चीज के साथ तो फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा आप किसका भी नाम दो अगर आप सी मे बी दे आर आइडियली नॉट गोइंग टू बिकॉज दे ऑलरेडी हैव अ सेट प्लेयर इन वेंकटेश अय्यर अगर फॉर एग्जांपल
Can he
वेंकटेश
come
अय्यर
in
का
field, that player?
he can't do anything a foreign player can't do anything if there's
Yeah, so
three then
then
he can come
that's a
so
good
the
question.
point is that आप strategic already strategize कर लिए कि आप किसको पिक करने वाले so you're not going to change that so for example अगर मैं मुस्तफा का नाम डाल दिया कि मेरा impact player मुस्तफा कैसा भी मेरे दिमाग में बिठा लिया तो मैं अबरार को डाल दूं गज्जू को डाल दूं चिराग को डाल दूं अगर ये लोग कोई भी फॉरेन इट वॉन्ट मेक अ डिफरेंस क्योंकि मेरी स्ट्रेटजी मेरे दिमाग में ऑलरेडी है कि मैं मुस्तफा को
Yeah, but
खिलाऊं
it makes a difference for the audience. It confuses the hell out of them because we think that he's an option. Today, I genuinely thought that that guy was an option, bro.
या
In
वो तो नहीं हो
KKR.
सकता नाउ आई डोंट नो वन थिंग कि अगर कोई फॉरेन प्लेयर इंजर हो गया वाइल्स द गेम इज गोइंग ऑन आई डोंट नो इब्राहिम भाई द मेन
हाँ,
मैन
वही
कैन
पूछ रहा
हेल्प
हूँ,
नाउ
फील्डिंग कर सकते हैं
कि
क्या?
अगर फॉरेन प्लेयर इंजर हो गया ड्यूरिंग द कॉन्टेक्स्ट ऑफ द मैच कैन अनदर ओवरसीज प्लेयर कम इन दैट आई एम नॉट श्योर बट
No, he can't come as a concussion, I think. Maybe fielding, I don't know. But मेरे को समझ में ही नहीं आया. If they
सो द
can,
ओनली
then
लॉजिक मेरे को था कि भाई स्ट्रेटजी दिमाग में किसको भी भर दो क्या फर्क
no,
पड़ने वाला है
though I think what you said just before this, that could be it if it's allowed. Otherwise, there is no point, bro. You're confusing everybody. I'm assuming that he's going to play. Like that's weird if it's like that.
Behendorf has played for CSK and RCB didn't get that much game time though. LSG also had Daniel Sams on the bench. Yeah, Daniel Sams is also there.
Dan
But
Sams was in
let's
Mumbai last year.
Mumbai last year. Yeah. But देखना a lot of people that are going under the radar maybe throughout the tournament as it progresses देखा जाएगा कोई कौन और उभर के आएगा but all about tomorrow यार all about 3:30 all about LSG all about LSG कहते RR and SRH SRH पहले तो कल जाना है होटल को बॉयज को सारा गुड लक विश करके फिर टिकट लेके फिर बहुत काम आए भाई कल
क्या है कि अगर जिंदा है तो करेंगे भाई. Why not? We're here to
ये
give our audience.
ये
We're
पॉड के
here to
बाद
give.
मुस्तफा भाई का स्ट्रेस शुरू हो जाने वाला है मुस्तफा
We're
भाई
here
का
to
भी
give our
स्ट्रेस
audience
होने
the
वाला
best we can, and whatever we can cover, we'll cover, and we will come back and give you all the details as well. पूरा गपशप बोल देंगे. भाई IMC, I was waiting for you, bro.
और
अन्ना हम भी आते हैं होटल को.
स्मैक says foreign player can field as a substitute
Then
आईपीएल
that's
बैक
the
अन्ना
reason.
हम भी आते होटल को आइए भाई होटल को आइए अन्ना से मिलाएंगे आपको
अभी तक होम टीम ही जीतती है। कल बदल जाएगा, मुझे लग रहा आरसीबी मारने वाली है।
हाँ,
चेन्नई so much to thanks. You said
yeah,
I was scared
yeah.
he was gonna say something else.
Man
God.
had us in the first half. Man had us in the first half. I think.
Yeah,
Oh, वैसा scene
the
है.
first half, man. Like freaking hell, man. जॉस को एक या दो ओवर्स तक आउट कर लेना पड़ेगा सिरिज। या
जॉस को एक या दो ओवर तक आउट करना, या मैन, एक
बंदी
बॉल में
भाई, शुक्रिया बहुत बहुत। स्वागत है आपका यहाँ पे चैनल पे, एंड थैंक यू फॉर जॉइनिंग अस। फैज, आप प्लीज पढ़ सकते हैं उनका कमेंट।
मान लो प्लीज कैरी मिनाटी की बात। क्या बात है मत, क्या बात है कैरी मिनाटी की बात। कैरी मिनाटी भी आ गए यहाँ पे, बेचारे कैरी मिनाटी। खैर, अगर कैरी मिनाटी भी आ गए तो उनकी
सही
बात
में वो
सुन के,
लिखा हुआ है।
या मान लो प्लीज कैरी मिनाटी की बात।
ठीक, आई डोंट नो वो क्या है बात।
मान लिया
खुद
बात
बात
भाई,
बात
मान लिया।
बहुत।
आप भी हमारी बात मान लो, आप भी सब्सक्राइब करिए, लाइक करिए, शेयर करिए हमारे
ये चीज
चैनल।
बहुत अच्छी है।
बट या but yeah, that pretty much wraps it up. We'll see any other things you want to discuss, or we come back tomorrow, hopefully after a positive review रहेगा, hopefully not a negative review in terms of victory रहेंगी SRS की, hopefully inshallah. But yeah, anything before you come, we move on.
No, I think just like general observations of fielding from some of the teams, especially Delhi was poor. Death bowling from Delhi and CSK both was poor.
Hmm.
Some grounds are small, some grounds are big, but like the scores are still pretty high initially, and maybe we'll see that trend, and then towards the end we'll see a different kind of challenge, and bowlers will be more supported, and batsmen will start to struggle. We'll start criticizing batters instead of death bowlers. Maybe that could be something.
Yeah, this will be interesting as he hasn't keeping for a while. He's a good fielding, but a good fielder. देखना पड़ेगा keeping कैसे. But I also want runs from him. I'm expecting a lot of runs from this guy.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. But also, I think if he scores runs first and picks up wickets, then you keep Klassen out. That will be another thing, because Klassen is probably a man in
Mm.
form. So if he doesn't perform, you have Klassen coming. If he does perform, then you have that headache, and you can choose from that as well. Maybe I think that you would prefer someone like a proper regular keeper, because Sarfaraz today struggled, man. That was one observation that I had. Sarfaraz
Yeah,
behind
a
the
lot.
stumps, like regular buys chhod de raha tha unhe, not just like edges or anything like that. So he
Mm.
did struggle, and that cost teams, bro. It cost them a lot. You have to take your catches. You gotta at least keep it tight in the field, and you can't leak these easy runs.
Yeah, 100%. But yeah, I think that pretty much wraps it up. We will see you everyone tomorrow. Hopefully, after probably the RCB and MI game, because tomorrow we'll be heading to the stadium. Hopefully, and then after that, come back, watch the RCB versus MI, and then hopefully we meet you guys again. But yes, till then, everybody take care, support our SRH, and yeah,
एक दो
good.
कमेंट्स ले लेता हूँ मैं, सॉरी। हैरी ब्रुक एट
अच्छा,
नंबर 5 या नंबर 5 करेगा बैट कल। शायद वो नंबर 4 पे,
four
मेरे
पे.
हिसाब से 4 पे आना चाहिए, मगर मे बी देखो फिलिप्स आर 4 एंड ब्रुक एट 5, बट आई थिंक हैरी ब्रुक शुड गेट एज मेनी डिलीवरीज एज पॉसिबल, सो गेट हिम एट 4, मैन, व्हाई नॉट।
Yeah.
और इफ ये भी कर सकते, इफ I don't know, it's kind of risky, but if he struggles against spinners and stuff, आगे जाके maybe play him one down and get someone else in the middle order over there.
Hmm.
Maybe drop your party to 4.
The
Maybe
party
that's a bit
four.
of a
Yeah.
risk, मगर option है।
I
Does Myers, huh?
I think it'll be to party 3 and Brooks at 4. Just
Uh,
stay with
do-
everyone's strength.
does Myers still sit out LSG next match when Decock returns? I That's a tough question.
Hmm.
But someone will sit out. Either Stoinis, either Myers or Puran. Someone will sit out. I don't know if it'll be Myers per se. Because if you remember last year, Evan Lewis played as well. He's an opener and he started batting at one down for Lucknow. So maybe Myers drops to one down.
Yeah, I think next match कुछ भी नहीं होगा change मेरे हिसाब से. Ibrahim will do the same. I think QDK won't even be there. Is he there in India right now? I don't think he's there. He's going to
He's
be
going to
playing
come
another.
after tomorrow's the last game, and then he's going to come.
अच्छा, तो मेरे हिसाब से तो अभी I think winning mantra I don't think immediately change करेंगे. Everyone would deserve an equal chance, but I don't know how the management looks at it. Gambhir knows this place better than us. But if it was like ideally, अगर आप मेरे से पूछ रहे, I wouldn't change this team right now. I'd still give them another match.
I think you have to play Quinton, bro.
You do, but like 50 runs ka jeete, I mean, I'll still give some time.
Hey, that's a tough call. भाई पूरन 16 करोड़ वसूल करेगा नहीं 16 रुपीस करा अभी अभी करोड़ तक जाना है उसको there's still a lot to be done but he looked good and I always like this guy bro even for Sunrisers उतना परफॉर्म नहीं करा उन्हें मगर मेरे को पसंद है वो प्लेयर बहुत उन्हें जो मारता
Yeah.
है भाई छक्का तगड़ा मारता है छोटा है बड़ा धमाका is a very good player bro Nicholas Puran I
छोटा है
always
but
like
बड़ा धमाका है. Very good ending note, I think.
I don't you want to end or you want to go on man okay
Oh,
let's end चलो
no, whatever you want, brother.
No, let's
But
end.
नहीं,
We will catch you guys tomorrow, hopefully. And we will get the review for both games. And stay tuned. And yeah, have a good night, Faz. Good night, everybody. Make sure you like and subscribe to Chasing the Target and enjoy the games.
also yeah, watch out the reels and stuff. Reels है वो है बहुत सीधा निकाले हम लोग अगर आप लोग नहीं गए थ्रू वो कंटेंट से वो भी कंटेंट निकाल रहे और yeah Mustafa bhai is just ending on an exciting note and yeah hopefully see you guys tomorrow and everybody take care.
Faz, one last question.